This next story is if you've ever had someone cut you off on the highway or steal credit for something you did, you've probably gotten angry. It's happened to all of us. So how do you deal with this volatile emotion? Stacey Galandi on one way to channel your anger.
It's not fair! It's not fair!
Ever get angry enough at your boss to want to do this?
Yeah! Yeah!
A boyfriend tick you off? We all get angry, me included.
I bet you're really tired out.
Anger, a raw and powerful emotion that has driven many a Hollywood film.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!
Art imitating life? When it comes to anger, we've seen it all. From bar rooms to courtrooms, celebrities squaring off at cameras.
No.
And the violent spectacle of ordinary folks battling it out on Jerry Springer. At one time or another, most of us have had the urge to lash out at someone or something. Marc Siciliani doesn't look angry. He is 39 years old and single and lives comfortably in North Hollywood.
I live a fairly peaceful life and joyful life. And at times I get very anxious and frustrated with situations.
Friends like Sean Stanek, who know Marc, say for the most part he's a real nice guy, but he definitely does have a temper.
He's pretty scary, actually. He sort of loses himself for a few minutes. He gets this glaze over his eyes.
So what's troubling Marc? For the last 10 years, Marc has worked in a soothing, relatively stress-free profession. As a massage therapist, Marc is in the practice of alleviating his clients' tensions.
I've learned how to drive.
But put Marc behind the wheel of a car, and his anger level is unmistakable.
God! Jesus!
Anger that translates into this. When you were sitting there punching away. Thinking about.
It was like the frustration of my life and aspects of it, driving in Los Angeles, the work situation, relationships.
At a new LA-based business, Anger Behind Closed Doors, Marc paid a visit to relieve some of that pent-up aggression.
Come in here, learn the process, learn your points of anger, and learn how you can best release your own frustration, stress, and anger.
Get out of my way!
Marc is in what owner David Morgan calls the venting room, a padded, soundproof room with a dummy willing to absorb the full fury of your inner rage.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I'm really liking what I'm seeing here.
Dr. Kathleen Moges is a Beverly Hills psychologist who counsels patients in anger management. She says when it comes to anger, people fall into two basic categories, venters or suppressors. Marc, she says, is clearly a venter.
Contrary to popular belief, venting anger makes a person more angry, not less angry. We certainly don't want to be encouraging acting out and being angry and violent, and that's potentially what this could do.
Like Marc, Audrey Rappaport has also come to vent some anger of her own. Dr. Moges has not treated Audrey or Marc, but she says Audrey is likely to be a suppressor and that this form of therapy may help her.
She's having trouble verbalizing or making any kind of sound at all. She's the kind of person that maybe this could be helpful for. If she's someone who has trouble getting in touch with her anger, then it could be a good experience to have a safe place to express it where no one gets hurt.
What was your experience like? As soon as you really get going, you get all the emotions come up, and it just got more serious.
Because anger is an important emotion. It's the emotion that helps you to know you need to take care of yourself. Something doesn't feel good. Something needs to be addressed.
What are the best ways of dealing with anger?
The fastest is diaphragm breathing, breathing from your belly. You want to say something self-soothing. Take it easy. It's okay. This isn't life-threatening. You're going to feel so much more confident and so much better about yourself than if you just explode.
Both Marc and Audrey say they'd give the sessions, which cost $8, another shot. And the owner says he understands Dr. Moges' concerns, but says he's just providing a tool to help people manage their anger safely. And although there are none on staff, he says he provides trained counselors for anyone who wants one.
Still ahead on Inside Edition. How can they look so confident when their dresses look like they could slide south at any minute? We'll share some tips on how you can get away with defying Mother Nature.